Good morning, everyone. This is Carla from Happy Tales Farm, and this is my friend Susie. First off, before I go into this week's question, I just want to let you know that, one, if you watch my page, you'll probably have seen by now that I don't beat around the bush and I don't sugarcoat, and I don't do that because I feel that right now, especially, potbelly pigs are in crisis, and I think people need to know the facts straight out. So I'm not going to sugarcoat or beat around the bush or deliver information to you in a soft way because I think this is an emergency situation for pigs. Secondly, all of the information that I give you is from my experience and my opinion only. So if you don't agree with what I say, that's okay. Please, outreach. Contact other sanctuaries. Please do your research, because everything that I say, and this is my disclaimer, is my opinion only. So this week's question is, are potbelly pigs good pets? And how do I know if I should get one? Okay, so first off, it's a little tricky to answer this one. How do you know if you should get one? I think what you need to do first is a lot of research. And if you really are at this point and you don't know if you should get one, don't get a potbelly pig. Instead, visit them. Go to sanctuaries, or if you have friends with pigs, check those out so that you can, really understand what pigs are about. So I'm just going to put my friend down here. Good girl. Are potbelly pigs good pets? I'm probably going to get a lot of flack for this from some people. I'm going to say no. Potbelly pigs are not good pets. For most people, potbelly pigs are extremely emotional, let's say. I have pigs that hold grudges. I have pigs, all kinds of emotions that they have. So let's say you want to bring a potbelly pig into your house. And you think it's going to be a lot like bringing a dog into the house, because you do hear that. They're going to be the size of a medium-sized or large-sized dog. Size-wise, maybe. I think most people know by now that potbelly pigs will grow up, and all of the cute little pigs you see online in clothes are piglets, and often they are like days old piglets, even hours old I've seen online dressed up in clothes. So when you get a pig, understand that pig's going to grow. Now, bringing a pig into your home is an interesting thing. You know how when you bring a baby or a small child into your home, you have to baby-proof, child-proof? You need to pig-proof, and you need to pig-proof big time. So these animals they have a lot of emotion, as I said, and they have a lot of natural behaviors that they will do, regardless of if you provide them with some interesting things to do in the home to keep them busy. For example, let's say you bring a pig into your house and that pig doesn't get the opportunity to go outside. So that pig is going to root up your flooring. Probably will chew corners of your wall, stick their snout up and under the baseboards, definitely get into your refrigerator, definitely get into your garbage and all of your pantry stuff and any food stuff within their reach. And do understand that potbelly pigs can jump up with their little front hooves and reach things that are much taller than they are. So you really, 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 really need to pig-proof your home. You need to keep all the wires away. And quite honestly, I'm not an expert in keeping pigs in the home because all of mine are in the barn. But I do know that 97% of pigs are rehomed from their original homes due to many of these facts. The fact that they grow bigger than people expect. The fact that there may be some aggression and dominance issues because people haven't trained them. Because perhaps they are not allowed to have potbelly pigs in their city. For example, potbelly pigs are considered swine, considered livestock, and not pets. So if you are not allowed to have pigs in your area, your pig could be evicted, and then who knows where they're going to end up. So the quick answer to, is a potbelly pig a good pet? My answer is, for most people, no. The second part, should I get a potbelly pig? Well, if you're asking that question, I think I'm going to say no, you're not ready for a potbelly pig. If you don't know that you are ready for one, you're not ready for one. You're in the research stage. You need to research as much as you can. You need to visit sanctuaries. You need to visit anybody that has a pig. You want to ask as many questions as possible. The best way is really going and seeing a potbelly pig, especially seeing an adult potbelly pig, so you know what you're getting into. You also have to plan, okay, so I get a potbelly pig. What happens next year and the year after and the year after that? So the person that messaged me said that they're graduating high school, and for Christmas, they really wanted their parents to get them a potbelly pig. So in this case, for sure, I would say you're probably not ready, because chances are you're going to go from high school to university or college, or you're going to go straight out to the working world, and there will be nobody there for your pig. You need to ask questions like, when you get married, what happens if your partner is not okay with pigs? What if you want to travel? Who's going to look after your pig? If you're still quite young and you're ambitious, and you plan on working a lot, somebody needs to be there for your pig. Especially if you just have one. Pigs are herd animals, and they need to have herd mates. They don't need to, but if you just have one, you sure need to be that pig's moon, sun, and stars, because they need to be stimulated, they need to be kept busy, they need a lot of care. You also need to determine if you have enough money to care for a pig. So, for example, you need to find a vet in your area, and if there isn't one, you need to outsource. You may have to drive a far distance. Potbelly pigs are not the same as cats and dogs. Potbelly pigs are not the same as farm pigs. So you need a vet that is going to be experienced specifically in potbelly pigs. You may have to drive a far distance, and it's probably going to cost a lot of money. Potbelly pig care is not a cheap thing. Getting a potbelly pig is not a rush decision. So you need to do research. You need to find other people that have pigs. You need to look at those pigs. Do not trust a breeder. Don't go to a breeder. We are just inundated with potbelly pigs in rescue. They're being euthanized every day. They're being put to slaughter because they're bacon to meat eaters. It really doesn't matter what type of pig. Bacon is bacon to people that eat it, even if they don't know it's coming from a potbelly pig. It sounds horrific, but the things that happen to these pigs once they're rehomed, just awful. So please do your research. Potbelly pigs, not great pets for most people. Potbelly pigs will destroy your home. Potbelly pigs will be the best friend you've ever had, if you can be the best friend they ever had for life, because they rely on you, they will love you, and they will be devout to you. But you have to do the same. And if you're not willing to donate 20 years of your life, your time, your money, if you're not willing to be extremely frustrated, you will want to throw in the towel, but you can't. Because if you get an animal, that's your responsibility. That animal did not ask to be born, and that animal did not ask to come into your home. So if you get an animal, regardless of the kind of animal, it's your responsibility to keep that animal. So you need to be darn sure you're ready for it. This is my words. These are my words. These are my opinions, and I believe they are true. Have a great day, everybody. And again, if you want to ask any questions, please do not hesitate to email us, inquiry@happytalesfarmsanctuary.ca. Have a great day.